Hello and welcome. In this video we're playing more Hogwarts Legacy. During the downtime in between these videos, I did do the 2 homework assignments and I went to a lot of the fast travel locations, and I did get everything I possibly could from those locations. So we have up here, and then of course we have over here. Some locations are not available for me to get, so keep that in mind. So in terms of questing, we only have 2 quests. We have the keys and then we have the main quest. I don't necessarily feel like it is worthwhile or really a good idea to try to loot the castle and then have to go look for moons, so that way we can advance the lockpicking skill, magic spell, all that kind of stuff at Loamora. I have a lot of potions. I did a whole bunch of potions, to the fact of which I have no more ingredients for the most part. So we have 4 large pots. Basically, I have it so every flower is basically always growing, because some of them they're fighting and they're fighting plants, and others are just for potions. I like mandrakes, I'm gonna be honest. Now they have a 10-minute timer. We also have these 4-minute fertilizer pot things that will just automatically go. So in terms of plant, we got that solid. We just have to get the 3k thing for the random potions, but that is the update for the actual supplies.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we operate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And
I don't know how the audio, the game audio, was the past 3 videos. I hope it wasn't too loud. I haven't listened to them back yet. Oh, you want? I don't. No. Sure, that might have been a little bit dramatic. However, I didn't mean to. Okay, I did, for context, I did push the dodge button. That's stupid. I pushed it 2 separate times. Okay, at least that time. And that time was accurate. And so I dodged right. I'm not like purposely being mindful of any spells. I'm kind of just, fighting. I also knew the reason why I was going to get a lot of money and resources outside of the quest was because I needed locks. Social tower and the surrounding area, look for anything to do with the names.
They're after something to do with names.
What you find here could be the key to the goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world.
I withdraw blood.
I know, I was thinking about the time that I just know. Guess not. Oh, I didn't mean to take the thing. Jesus. I was not focusing like I should have. What was I focusing on? I couldn't tell you. I am pushing the wrong button. I keep on. No, we can't continue to do this. I'm gonna have it on Mandrake. I keep on trying to push R1. My brain doesn't actually push the right button, and then all of a sudden I am pushing L1. I have wasted so many. No, that's not what I wanted. Have it on Mandrake.
Revelio.
Okay.
Looks like we found the entrance.
For the skill points, I legitimately just
It's locked.
widened the Revelio.
Hello, Professor.
Do more
Did
quests.
you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Why are we supposed to trust him? That's my question. Like, I feel like we really...
The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs.
We were
near
just
the entry.
basically told
Revelio.
to trust him. Because what, he brought us in. Like, we don't really spend that much, you know, time with him. I mean, we really shouldn't, because he's a professor. I mean, like, in terms of classes and mentorship, like, I would say that's more with Professor Weasley. Like, she gave us a place to study. What? Whoa? I was like, what is happening here? What do I have to add? Why do I have to add this spell?
Impressive.
I literally had the spell already.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Frustrating. Now, I don't really like these. I don't. Like, I understand they're puzzles. I just personally just don't like them. Because I'm also like, we have a room. Why aren't we just flying? Like, oh no!
More traces of ancient
oh no,
magic.
we need to get to the other
Something
side?
must be different.
We have to do this puzzle! We must do the puzzle! We have to figure out how to get up the... We have a room. Simply, we have a room. Hey!
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Nope. See, that is why I switched it. I don't know why I am actively using the wrong button on access. Not sure. I literally played this today too, so I don't really know what is happening on why I'm not necessarily in a good game mentality. I don't know why I did that. No one was in Okay. One might say if I hit R1 and make this go somewhere, it's gonna hit them before it hits me. But okay. That's fine. Like this, I have a broom. But because they want me to use a logic and do those silly little puzzles, why can't I just use my broom? How am I supposed to fly? I've been flying everywhere. So there should be a box. Those barely look green. Let's get this. Okay. I mean, I was pointing at it. Yeah.
Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
See, and this is why I had to do quests.
More statues.
Because if I needed the money to buy the thing that I wanted, right? It makes sense just to do the quests. Get the money, because I've been getting the money. You don't really know if they actually come towards me. I get to, use a file. Boom! Yay, we did it!
Not making this easy on me.
Yep. I was like, am I going
I'm looking traces of ancient magic. Where?
No little fun treasure boxes over there. I'm trying to remember what this puzzle was. I know it took me so long, it felt like, to figure out this puzzle. Okay. I did absolutely nothing. But no. I managed to pass it.
I'm presuming one keep traces in each
No,
dimension.
get on the thing.
Where?
Like, whoa, like, just get on the thing. Okay. Yeah. I say the trust process.
Seems like we explore this archery from both sides.
Yeah. I have something, I kind of remember what I was doing. That's why I trust the process, because now I have to get it on this side.
How did that automatic change on both
Go.
sides of the archway?
It's a logical thing, right? So we had to get the thing that we just moved over there, but there's a bridge on it, so we gotta make it so there's no bridge. But it's what I'm saying, this is literally what I'm saying. Why, when we have, legitimately, a room, are we trying to figure out this one? We really need a room for class. It is a non-skippable thing in this game that you have to have a room. You have to go and buy one, right?
I'll never get used to these floors.
So why aren't we allowed to use them in these situations? I understand it's for the plot. However, it doesn't necessarily make sense. They got hit with their own buddy. Oh, buddy. See, I want you to know I am hitting the button to dodge, it's just not dodging. Of course, the problem is on levels, I guess. Oh, so many. Oh, because I got that mission. Why would it not? That does not make sense to do. I'm not really worried about my health. I mean, like with the new, not new, I guess, with like the whole wizard content, it's like maybe I should be, but like, I'm also not. if you are confused, the whole wizard content, comment. I wasn't paying attention to my HP in fights, and then I died. Because I wasn't paying attention to when I needed heals. See, I have a broom is the problem though. Once you know you have a broom, you can't... But you kind of have to ignore just like the no operating on like school grounds. Okay, I no longer have that, so let's... When we go into the, I think, big boss, I am going to then get the other potions out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Once we get to the big boss, I will be using the potions and stuff like that. But right now, there's no real reason.
Let me look at this.
I didn't necessarily want to use that one, but that's not. Okay, that one was good. That one, in my humble opinion, was good. I also don't really know why, when they did like pulse damage, or when that pulse, you know, landed, that should have probably ended up. Okay, this is what I meant by like. Turn. Let's do that. But basically, if you don't know how this one works, he's gonna do like a ball thing, and I have to disrupt it. What's this? don't know. Might as well use it. What's this? I don't know. Might as well use it. And what's cooldown? That sounds nice. And what's... I don't need invisible. Yeah, we'll do that one. Why not? Ooh, ooh, get out, get out, get out, get out. So these ones are pretty strong. Yeah, I knew that was happening. I was trying to switch over. It did not happen. Why not dodge? I don't know. Why not? Gosh, I have Julie, but still stuck in my head. I don't know if I said it in the last video, but I have Dua Lipa just whole song stuck in my
What a relief.
See, that wasn't so difficult. There was what I was looking for, one of those flying.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Okay, I just had a realization. not about this. But I was thinking, I was like, why? You know, Fig is not like this with our character, right? He is not an actual mentor. What has he mentored really us about? He's not teaching us spells, really. He's not really doing anything. Yeah, he discovered us, but he's not really doing anything. Which is why I'm saying, why should we trust him? Professor Weasley has been more of a mentor to us than anything, right? Why do we trust him? And I went, oh, well, isn't it because, like, in the very beginning, you know, she found that thing that was, like, his wife's? And I'm like, wait. Why did his wife not tell him about the... I might be forgetting the lore because it has been a bit, but I'm like, wait.
More crystallized
His
stone.
own wife didn't trust him with this
That must
information?
be the way back to the map chain.
But protection. What, is this a CW? What, everyone's keeping secrets from everyone? And saying it's just protection? Like... I don't believe it.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first
I don't
trial?
trust Fig.
I have, Professor Rookwood.
Like, I really think that he's just in it to find out what happened to his wife, which, I mean, fail, but, like, for our character, I'm like, I don't know. Why is this character trustworthy? Because we're told he's trustworthy? What has he done to be trustworthy? Meanwhile, Weasley, okay, in the beginning, we had no reason to trust her, right? We had zero reason to trust her. However, she has provided for us for our education, said, okay, you know what, like, here you go, here's some, like, here you go to Hogsmeade, here's someone that might be able to go with you, you can choose between these two people, everything's set up for you, hey, yeah, you're behind, so of course I asked him to assign you more homework, or, hey, you're behind, you know, so let's just give you this room for you to work on, what, like, legitimately, like, that's what I'm saying, like, what has he done? He's done nothing. There's no reason to actually trust this man. I've seen it before.
We saw you in the Pensive.
I don't know what I've seen before, but I'm sure I've seen
with
it
Professor
before.
Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above
The
that
glasses go
Pensive.
over.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a
his
powerful dark
memories are
magic
done
being
wrong.
wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget.
My studies, yes, sir.
He doesn't care about our
Before you
studies.
go,
I don't think he actually does.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
The first time I slept in what, months, weeks, days. The reason why I'm saying I don't think he actually cares about our studies is because how is it that we went as a 5th year not knowing full shield spells? Sure, but you're telling me that he didn't think about teaching the full shield spells?
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter.
Revelio.
I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Let's drop off our tokens.
This Daedalian Keys
You have
challenge is
to
coming along
individually put them
nicely.
into. That's wild.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay. That's what we want to leave off in this video. We did only one quest. It was a long quest. Very talk heavy. A few battles, of course. I am going to look at the quests and see which one we should do first in downtime. I hope that you've enjoyed this video.